The following contest is scheduled for... Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 293 pounds, the Blueprint. And introducing the champion from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion,
This title represents the very top of the mountain here in WWE. This Universal Championship is what all superstars dream of.
The bell is rung and you can feel the excitement in the air. The WWE Universe has been eagerly awaiting this match. Well, with the Universal Championship up for grabs, history will be written here tonight. So you know we're seeing these competitors at their very best. And Ricochet adapts. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. If this lands, it's over. Championship on the line. The champ with a quick kick out.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Ooh, well measured. Devastating kick. Had that one scouted.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
The common task against Ricochet is to ground him, but Corey, that's a difficult one when the man has athleticism like something out of a comic book.
No doubt Ricochet can be a real-life superhero, but I don't care how many buildings you can leap over. If you're constantly being grounded, every attempt to leap is going to have an abrupt ending.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now. From the top. He forces a break before the count of two.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
DDT connects. And into the count. There's two.
He really thought that was it.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Oh, just tap out and end this thing.
Kneeing his way out.
And he's free.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, stop. Oh, new champ. And not done yet.
Woo, that was close.
Gonna see a new champ. Makes the cover. 2, 3. It's over. The reign is over.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, the Blueprint.
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
following contest is scheduled for introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 293 pounds, the Blueprint. And introducing the champion from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, John Cena.
Winning the Universal title makes you the guy in WWE.
The top title of WWE's flagship brand, the Universal title, is on the line right now.
Lesnar, Goldberg, Reigns, Rollins, some big names have made this title prestigious in short order, gentlemen. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Cena telegraphed that.
Nice running crossbody.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Up high.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Punch lands. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent. Over the years, we've seen John Cena display some incredible stamina in his matches, able to outlast opponents and bounce back for the win. How do you take that advantage away from him?
To counter Cena's superhuman stamina, you have to throw everything and the kitchen sink at him, and do it early. The longer this match goes, the better the odds are for Cena.
Oh, my.
Inflicting pain at will.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Working that hold now.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out?
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. I think you just punch him in the chest. DDT. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking. Great trouble here. Can he get it forward?
And the rope forces the break.
Good effort, though. He foiled that attempt.
Right hand. They just punch him in the chest. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Into a powerbomb.
Champ looking to end this.
The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. No. Oh.
Pin attempt for the championship. He kicks out before the count starts.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else.
Here's Cena, what they call him, Big Mac John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion. Man. I thought the champ had it.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Crank in the head. Oh, here we go.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Oh, look at this.
Muay Thai knee strikes.
Really just laying it in. Oh, catches a kick to the face. Set up for a second time.
Good driver. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
2, 2. Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, The Blueprint.
A brutal loss for our now former champion.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight. talking.
Introducing the challenger.
Being the Universal Champion always carries a lot of distractions, a lot of responsibilities to worry about.
The champ needs not worry about anything else than what's in front of him. He knows what a capable, dangerous competitor his challenger is.
No doubt if the champ is off his game, they may be removing the nameplates off the Universal title.
And now in the most dangerous area inside the cell.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
What a punch! Man, what an uppercut. Bam!
Oh! Oh!
And it destroys the cell wall!
What's going to happen next? Using his body like a battering ram.
Everything is a weapon.
And here we go. Business picking up as he starts to climb the cell.
I can't tell if this is insanely stupid or smart.
Kind of a mix of both.
Wicked forearm! Did you hear that thud? Oh, with authority! With an uppercut. He catches Cena with a counter. He's returning fire.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
All right, then. Guess this madman's climbing up the cell.
Can't have anything good in store with that strategy. Oh!
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Oh!
Hi.
Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful. Oh, what an uppercut. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Uncorks it. Uppercut.
Catches an uppercut. Unloading with an uppercut.
Uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
cuts Cena right off. Oh, jarring uppercut. Oh, gets cracked by the overhand. He's one step ahead there. Uppercut. Jarring. Boom! Landing the uppercut. Some hard offense landing on the champ.
This is what you expect from Hell in a Cell. Nobody makes it out without having to endure their share of suffering.
Impressive ring IQ on display there.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Hurricane Rana. Ooh, man.
He reverses it.
Boom, what an uppercut.
German suplex.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Hell in a Cell is such a demonic structure that exists solely for pain and suffering. Corey, I have to know, is there any use in coming up with a game plan for this match, or do you have to play it all by ear?
No, absolutely play it by ear, Cole. You know how they say that everyone's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth? Well, everyone's got a plan until they enter Hell in a Cell.
He's getting a huge boost from Cena getting handcuffed. Oh, catastrophic damage on the back. The title's in jeopardy here. I think the paradigm has shifted.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. Oh, man, good grief. Turn your lights out.
Hell is a mountain, gentlemen, and these poor souls are duking it out at the summit.
Stop in the leg. Cena dodges out of that. There's a fisherman suplex. Are these superstars even aware of the peril they're in?
I think they have blinders on, Saxton. I don't think they're completely aware of their surroundings. They just have tunnel vision for each other.
Dishing out a suplex.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted.
Somebody do something about this.
What's anybody going to do, Saxton? You go up there and try to reason with him.
Sidewalk slam on his Jordan through the ring.
Cena!
Hey! Another one bites the dust to the champ. Cena looking for it. Cena's got it in.
He's got it in. The STO. This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Do you hear the WWE Universe?
They are ravenous for these gladiators who are putting life and limb on the line right now.
Caught with a punch.
Oh, foot just stomping down. This whole arena is standing watching these maniacs. 25 feet above the ground. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Stomping the leg. Why in the world are they doing this?
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Michinoku driver. Wow. We can have a new champion. We are seeing a next.
John Cena running into the canvas with the attitude investment. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
Enough already. How can they even compete up there? How are they not frozen with fear?
When you hold this much contempt for your opponent, you'll do anything you have to drag him to hell.
He manages to escape it.
Look at the power
From Cena. Face first.
rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. We knew what we were in for with this matchup, but we didn't think that hell was going to be let loose above this valve.
Cena.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
Here comes another one.
Impact on the back.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Absolutely brutal.
Ruthless. This building is rocking right now. Can you blame her? We knew this was going to be a vicious match, but these superstars are taking it above anyone's expectations.
Proving hell doesn't need to stay in the confines of a cell. Hell can go anywhere.
Cena looking for it. Cena's got it in.
He's got it in. The STL. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
This is just torturous now.
And with every step up there, the amount of fear on these superstars increases.
The top of the cell is like walking through a minefield.
Well scattered reversal there.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Laying waste to the back of the neck.
Guys, we can see the top of the cell breaking apart.
Somebody has got to get them down before things go south in a hurry.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Where do these superstars get the idea to do this?
I don't know, but if this is something they dreamt up, I would want to know what their nightmares look like.
That was nasty.
Both wrists captured.
WSG.
Merciless knee to the face.
My gosh, this is making the hair on my neck stand up.
A nervous energy has come across this arena as war is waged on top of the cell. Cena warding him off.
Get to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
We've already seen part of the cell break apart. No telling what more can break apart. Now these athletes are taking their chances in a very perilous position at the top of Hell in a Cell. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Absolutely planted.
The title might change hands. This is beyond dangerous. This is more than reckless. No one should be up there, let alone performing these maneuvers. Are we about to see it again? Man, that was a hard landing. Gonna see a new champ.
We've seen some battles on the cell and nothing good ever comes of it.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
He knew what was coming.
Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again.
Everyone in this building is just waiting on bated breath.
We've all seen life-altering moments come from the top of that cell. Spinning sit-out powerbomb. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Warm up the engine on the ambulance. I got a very bad feeling about where these competitors are going to end up soon.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Boom! Punch!
Making his way up the cell wall.
Apparently he loves chaos. I must say, he's got impressive driving skills.
You're the best, Byron.
Boom! Oh, chin-breaking uppercut!
Into the ring again. He gets back into the ring. Oh, man, referee hit hard there. Wow, the ref got hit hard there. Cena! Adjustment.
The champ will stay champ.
Oh, he was almost finished.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
And Cena has a stun walk across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action.
We could have a new champion.
The cover!
1, 2, 3.
New champ. A new era begins.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, The Blueprint.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here. Plenty of...
And here he...
The top title in WWE's flagship brand. The Universal title is on the line right now.
Lesnar, Goldberg, Reigns, Rollins, some big names have made this title prestigious in short order, gentlemen.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Boom. Saw that one coming.
From the top.
Diving thrust kick.
This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
Wicked kick to the face. Catapulting down on the opponent. Looking for an early pin. 2 count. The champion staying in it.
A strong kick out to stay in the fight.
Forearm to the jaw.
It might go without saying, but you really need to use the steel cage to your advantage in a match like this. It's just that simple.
It is as simple as this. If you don't use the cage as a weapon, whoever is in there with you surely will.
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast in time.
A ferocious attack against Cesaro here.
Cesaro's going to have to endure this punishment. Incredible power slam.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Strong counter by Cesaro.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Oh, man.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Oh, look at this. The Muay Thai training really showing off here. Trampling the opposition. Exclamation point. The champ not looking great right now. Covered by the challenger. 1, 2. And the champ kicks out.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Oh, ouch. The sprint up the cage is on. Making the big climb towards victory.
There he is, at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Reversal from Cesaro. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent stops his progress.
He almost made it out.
And he's able to reverse. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Oh, my God. Oh, not so fast. Oh, just turn that around.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall. He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position. Fortitude being tested with every step.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here.
Looking pretty precarious up there at the top.
Off the steel, all the way. Somebody stop it now!
Good God, he's just been thrown off the top of the cage. Call the paramedics, this one is just about over.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, the Blueprint. The following contest.
Here comes 6'8", 300.
The Royal Rumble match has such a rich history, but only a few dozen winners over the last 30 years.
I understand a superstar's excitement in competing in the Royal Rumble match, but it's so important to conserve your energy.
Remember, one of these competitors will go on to WrestleMania to battle for the championship of their choice.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Jack face first. And here's someone who can change the complexion of this match in a major way. Answering back. What a knockout punch. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Choke slam.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Take a good look at a real-life Titan, folks.
Oh, that can rock you. Just like that, Braun gets pounced on.
Overhand connects.
Haymaker connects.
He turns it around.
Look, the key to the Royal Rumble is stamina. Doesn't matter how strong you are if you lack endurance.
It's like they always say, Corey, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Braun Strowman faltering some.
He's got a lot of work left to do in this one, Michael. Hopefully he doesn't absorb too much more punishment. And if you're looking for a difference maker, well, the weight has got one.
Cesaro has been eliminated.
We're on. Road to WrestleMania. Corey, did you ever want to compete in a Royal Rumble match?
Of course I did, Cole. It's a match where every superstar fights for themselves, and I'm at my best in that setting. Flying solo. No offense.
How's that for a counter?
We're about to get another one.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
Finn Balor has been eliminated.
There he is. He looks focused on the task at hand.
You can see the fire in his eyes from here.
Boom! A forearm smack. Still early in the Rumble, fortune has not favored the entrance we've already seen. So what do you do at this point?
You just need to survive. Know when to lay low because you're in for the long haul here. If you're smart, you may still be around at the end.
He's got him here. He's got him up. And oh! All the momentum is with Strowman right now.
This is what happens when you meet a monster.
And he retaliates on Strowman.
Oh, good night.
Sorry.
Oh, what a big hand.
My God.
Punch right in the head. Oh! Which superstar is this going to be? Oh, sent flying.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.